me, Savannah, and it's time for the next Vlogmas vlog. And today we're very excited. We're actually in Chester's old habitat, and today we are going to move a new animal in here. Now, you might not know much about this animal, but they're really, really incredible. And Mike Heilman has known this animal for a very long time, and he's gonna tell you the story of Mr. O.
This is just a test.
Looks nice right there, though.
Yeah, is it centered? You need to go left or right?
I would go more towards the right. No,
More towards the left.
No. Like, I was trying to center it in just in between. So like, right here.
How was it on the exhibit?
So I just met a big YouTube fan in the park that's here on a football mission, right?
Yes.
I don't know if they can hear you.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Makai.
Makai, and where are you from?
Philadelphia.
And you like the alligator vlogs?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, good luck in your football game. I'm so glad you came to see us.
Thank you.
No.
All right, let me get one in and then we'll level it. Let me get one in and then we'll level it.
Say hi, Flavio. There's Marissa and Alvaro, and we're getting ready for Croc Fest. And we're gonna show off this amazing. Here goes.
When do we start?
Here goes. Hey guys!
What's up?
So we got Magic Mike Heilman right here. We got Scott, who takes care of a lot of our animals here. And who's this hairy guy?
That is the guy who brought me into this field 29 years ago. That's Flavio Morrison.
Wow, it's been that long.
29 years I've been here.
Okay, that's a long time.
That is a long. That shows.
So we were just hanging out, and I said, you guys know how we got Mr. O here at Gatorland. It's a simple story, but it's kind of funny. So one day up at the gift shop, a box comes in, a little toolbox about so big, and it's an orange, and it has a piece of paper taped on top of it, in care of Gatorland. You don't know what the heck's in it. Open it up, and there's this little crocodile in there, about so big, and it's Mr. O.
Really?
And yep, and Mr. O, we were like, well, what are we going to do with this little crocodile? So we put him in with population. So he grew up with all these alligators, and he started getting a little bit bigger, and then also he's Mr. Tough Guy, too. He basically just took his own, and eventually he had his own place.
Was there no return address on that box?
No, it was really strange, and that's how he came about. And so to this day, we don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
And that was probably in 1991.
Yeah, that's right when I got here.
Yeah, right about
Mr. O has a very rich history. What else happened to Mr. O here
Well,
at Gatorland?
I mean, he's definitely a survivor. He survived being in with a bunch of alligators, but we had a fire in 06.
I bet you guys didn't even know that Gatorland had a fire one time. And look at the picture of this fire. So it looked like a gigantic dragon with fire shooting out of the top of it. And Gatorland has been here for over 73 years. And we just really do the most amazing stuff. And I'm happy for you guys to meet Mr. O. He's a survivor, and he's an amazing tank of a crocodile. Now, he's not gonna be big like the saltwater crocodiles and the Orinoco crocodiles and the big Niles, but he is a formidable force. And their status is right now vulnerable, and we are just happy that you guys are gonna get to come through and see Mr. O, because he is awesome.
And his exhibit was actually just behind that gator mouth, about right here. And he had his own pool, his own area with a female in there. It was engulfed the entire gift shop, all the way down to the slab. But when the fire marshal was going through and they're assessing all the damage, the roof had collapsed on the back side. It was a big sheet of tin. They go to move it up to see if anything's sturdy for them to stand on, and up pops Mr. O out of the middle of that. Nobody, including myself, thought that they would survive that temperature, but he did, and didn't have a mark on him. Like, Like it didn't even matter to him. So after we got him out of there, they cleaned it all up. And he's exceptionally large. Like he's the biggest African dwarf crocodile.
Well, it says he's the Guinness Book of World Records holding 2021 biggest African dwarf crocodile in existence.
I mean, he is huge. Most of them you find 4 feet. It's a good specimen. Like he's 6 feet. We're gonna see him here in just a minute.
Now, Scott, what have you been doing with Mr. O?
As soon as we moved Mr. O back here behind the scenes a little bit, I started doing a little conditioning with him, just basics, just to get him up so we can station him, a little desensitization with his tail, his feet, touching him just for medical benefits in the future, and so that we can do little things with people behind the scenes so we can station him and take pictures with him and introduce people to it.
Well, we're gonna put your training to the test today.
Yeah, we are.
How old do we think Mr. O is?
Man, that's on you.
I would say he was maybe 87 to 89 he was born.
Okay.
So, he's roughly a little over 30 years old.
Awesome. Well, this is gonna be super cool. I'm excited.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Mr. O's got his new home. We got him part way in. He's kind of sat right here on the door. So we're gonna have to get him to kind of walk forward and go over there to the water, and then we'll close it in behind him. But
It's crazy that he's a crocodile and he's so small.
this is huge for what
I know,
is.
but
He's
it's
huge.
still crazy.
I know it. He was pretty good. He only tried to bite Scott a couple times. So he's got a good personality, but
Well, come
we're
on, Mr.
we're
O.
gonna see if we can't coax him into maybe even coming right at the camera. That'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be good, except for I'll have to jump off in the water.
Come on, buddy.
Hey, Mr. O.
Hey, Bubba, come on. I don't know how you argue with a crocodile. What do? You can't really argue with them.
I don't know. Maybe Scott call him.
Come on, O.
He's like, nuh-uh. He's not having Scott right now. He's feeling betrayed.
Look at his eyes.
But this is such a nice home for him. He's gonna love it.
Scott, tell us a little bit about dwarf crocodiles.
Dwarf crocodiles are native to Africa. They usually only average about 4.5 feet long. They're more of a small-bodied crocodile. They're more terrestrial too. Now for him, he is way bigger than what you would find normally. Most of the time, they only average about 5 feet. They're kind of like caiman. They're very small-bodied animals.
Okay. Well, come on, Mr. O. We're trying to get ready for Croc Fest. You gotta hurry up. Move
I
him
know
off.
Hold on. I'm working on something, right? This is perfect if he just stays like this.
Come on, Mr. O.
Put it on pause. Stay there, Mr.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can't get
A
a
measurement?
measurement. It is not gonna be exact. His tail's a little crooked, and I don't know how long he'll let this thing sit up there by his nose. But you guys tell me where it is on his nose, if that's there or not, because I can't see from this side.
I can't see because I'm filming.
Now go down a little bit, right there.
Oh my gosh.
What
How
is
big
it?
is he?
Take a guess at what he is.
7
And
feet.
and
7 feet.
He's got a little turn in his tail too.
6.5.
7.
He is 6 foot 5.5 inches with a little curve into his tail.
Wow.
That is absolutely huge. And his belly shows it too.
Yeah, he does have a big
He
belly.
got some hips.
He has some interesting scoots too, like the way that they look, they're more armor plated. The way that the top of his head is designed. Come on, Mr. O.
All right.
Come on, bud. You got it. Get to walking.
He's heavy.
Come on, Oski.
There we are. Yay!
Yeah, there you go, bud.
He's like, this is a mansion. Look at all this space.
That is crazy looking. Oh, lay right there
Yo,
underneath
get under
your
that
sign.
sign.
Get under that sign. Woohoo! There he is. There you are. Look at you. Oh, he's got a new tooth coming in, Scott. You guys see that little spot right there where his new tooth is coming in? We tell you guys all the time about how alligators and crocodiles lose their teeth and grow new ones. There's an example of it right there, that big new one coming in there. And what's your favorite thing about Mr. O, Scott?
His personality. He's really, really laid back, but in a second he'll run over to you real quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's fast in the water.
You should get in there and coax him in the water, Scott.
Yeah, Scott, you should do that.
Yeah, Scott, get in there.
Get in the
You
water.
gotta change your clothes.
I got something. Yeah.
Uh-oh, where you going, O? Oh, that's a perfect spot. Right under your sign. All right, so we got Mr. O all set up. Oh my gosh, I forgot to introduce you guys to my guest. This is Dr. Marissa Tejas from the CRC. Remember back when we went to Belize and we did a surgery on Sam? How's Sam doing?
Doing great. She's doing great.
Yeah, she got some new teeth, huh?
She got some new teeth.
So good. I can't wait to go back and see her. And this is Alvaro. Alvaro, tell them about yourself.
Well, I have biologists working with Orinoco crocodile. I come to attend Gatorland the crab festival.
Yep, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So Alvaro heads up all the projects with Orinoco crocodiles, which are critically endangered in Venezuela. And fingers crossed, I'm going to be going to Venezuela and hanging out with Alvaro.
Wait for you. We wait for you.
So you guys want to go play with the cats now?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. Who's that? Who's that? You having a good day, Jabari?
Hi. Remember?
Oh, he's coming to see you, Alvaro.
Hello.
He goes, I've met you, I know you, I
Yeah.
know you.
Yeah.
And
He's like, you're not new.
one.
Who's this new person? Ooh.
What do you smell?
I was gonna say, what smells do you have in
You
your
want to smoke?
bracelets?
Oh, he's gonna
He said, you want to smoke?
Hey,
Hey.
Oh, look at that, Alvaro. You
at
got a new
that.
best friend.
he is really sweet. Yeah,
Maybe-
he's gonna rub all over you now.
Maybe you could get out of the crocodile business.
I know.
You're going to be my partner?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, he loves you.
Wow.
He'll get messy with it. There's lots of drool.
Yeah, that's all.
He's in it.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's the first time though.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I a funny guy.
Good boy.
Where you going? Where you going? What's that smell like? What is that? Oh, do you want to take it? Okay. Oh, it's the color, right?
Yeah,
It's the,
probably.
it's the color of the balls.
Probably.
Oh, it is similar. Look, we're gonna
Here,
carry
you can
it.
have
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Here, you take it.
Get it, bud. Okay.
Okay, now Jabari's making the video.
The ball. I don't mind if he carries it. I don't want you chewing on the silicone.
This is really fun.
What do you think, Danielle?
I think that she either did put sardine oil in her hair, or maybe it's the fabric softener. I'm not sure.
Yeah, not quite sure. 10 minutes later.
Now it's just gonna smell like serval slobber.
I know.
so-
It's fine. Maybe
Oh
then
my
I'll attract
gosh.
a man. I don't know.
Jabari.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready? 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 Good boy. Drop it.
What do you think? Oh, look at him! He looks so little compared to when Chester was in here. Hey, what's happening? How you guys doing? Well, we already fed them just the other day, so we're not feeding them today. All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked this vlog, and I hope you learned a little something along the way about dwarf crocodiles and how sometimes crocodiles get to Gatorland. We love Mr. O. Make sure you check him out when you come out to the park, and do us a favor. Check that like button, smash notifications on, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to too. We sure do love you guys, and we'll see you again tomorrow as Vlogmas continues. But tomorrow, wait. Yep. And it might be live or it might be an upload because I'm not sure yet because everything's about to get crazy here with Crop Fest.
Yes.
Bye!